Call the meeting to order, Recreation Commission, December 3rd, Committee, 2025, 6:32 p.m. Those present,
Michael Crouch.
John Regan.
Mary Anastasia.
Daniel Jones.
Okay. We would not have any minutes.
I didn't see any.
I didn't see any today.
Did we see any?
Yeah, he sent some yesterday or today. I'm gonna double check that real quick.
Well, you're-
Okay, I did not see them, so.
Well, if you didn't see him, we can't vote on it, so.
Yeah,
Yeah,
right, so that will be,
we'll put that one.
Unless we want to read them right now.
Kick that one down
do
the road.
you want to read them now? Yeah, might as well.
Meeting called 6:30, members present.
When were they sent, just for my own clarification?
12:03 today.
Okay.
David, Mary, Daniel, Mike, John, Cindy, and Mark. Review minutes approved on July 29th. Can I summarize this?
Yeah.
Yes.
Alright. Bill scheduled G Mello, we discussed that. Correspondences, Daniel talked to Joe and Joe, right?
Joe.
Yep. And John received a thank you card from the Cultural Council. Solid. Old business applications. Georgetown Lacrosse submitted an application. And I'll talk about that stuff a little bit as well. Oh, so that for Georgetown Lacrosse, we approved their one-day thing last time. Old business, pickleball and ping pong. Added to the calendar January 4th to April. Water bubbler will be installed. DPW maintenance schedule, we don't have a time on that in the meeting minutes. Need to confirm that the sledding hill has been mowed for sledding this winter.
Did you go? Did you go today?
We'll talk about that in new
You
business.
slid on the slip
Yeah, I
slide?
did.
Nice. Open space report was part of that. New business, the committee will propose budgets, one for field maintenance approval, second, a new line item to support ongoing and new activities. Mary will work on financials, Mike will support and provide additional numbers to David. Did that. Also, the town administrator requests report a committee. David will complete the form. After lengthy discussion to better identify the range of activities occurring on the property, the committee will forward the select board the recommendations, the area to be known as Central Street Green. This will encompass the field house, the multipurpose court, trails, mantor, fields, and future projects. Motion by Daniel, seconded by David. Motion approved. And the mural created by Old Newburyport Newbury Days will be stored at the field house and returned for next year's event. That is that.
Cool.
Any questions or concerns about that?
Motion approved.
Approved or second?
Who's who motion to approve it?
John.
Me, I guess.
Who's second?
Mike,
Got it. Thank you.
all in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Okay, let's move on. Under correspondence, want to have Joe go as correspondent,
Yep.
because he has correspondent with us.
You want me to come up?
Come on up, talk to us.
Should I sit?
You can do whatever.
Oh, I'll go with standing.
We're a relaxed group.
I did just send everybody the link to the slide thing that he sent to me.
Oh, wow,
Okay. It's just a Google Earth thing that you can just scroll over. He has lines.
Text
showing-
message or?
Through text. Yeah. So
Oh, here we are. Yep.
it's just the Google Earth, and he has the paths marked out where he plans to.
Can you just state your name and?
My name is Joseph Colburn. I am the cross-country coach at Triton Regional High School.
he's thinking.
Oh, okay.
So it is.
Okay, cool. Thank you so much.
There you go.
I was saying to,
That's all the science.
That's cool, huh?
Yeah.
I was saying to Joe in the hallway, this actually has come up at an open space meeting and I think Conservation Commission meeting, totally different reasons, but that little parcel has been spoken about. And I would absolutely say it would be positive, Joe, so don't. I'm curious what the scope, what the scope of what you want to do. Do you have any idea who owns what, where? Like,
I don't.
okay, all right, because I'm not sure, Mark might have been helpful with that. But.
I mean, is it not town property?
It might not be, and it might be Triton property.
I mean, it's Triton property to a point. I don't know where the border is.
Yeah. So, in other words, I think what I'm getting at is, we might need to do this a second time with someone else, yeah, and maybe just do it in the principal's office or whatever.
We use Central Street Fields, we still call it Mantis Field.
Yeah,
I don't know what
yeah.
the appropriate title is anymore. I actually had the pleasure of meeting Mr. Mantha up there at one point. We use it frequently. Nobody really notices us because we're done by 4:15, and then the soccer teams start coming in. We've been using it more and more over the past few years because, I mean, quite honestly, we're getting phone calls to the school about the kids running on the road.
Yeah.
And I totally understand that, but my response to it has often been, okay, but where are we going to go then? And these fields do offer us an alternative. But I mean, just speaking from a cross-country perspective, just simply going round and round the field after a while gets kind of dry.
Right.
Over the past couple of years, there's been more and more paths cut in the grass, and I'm assuming that's coming from you guys. I walk over there, and one year to the next, there's a path over there, and there's a path over there, and they're great because we're using them.
Right.
And so there is on that map, there's a wooded area where there's a path that has been cut, and then you sort of go up, and then there's woods, and then you have to sort of go around, and then you can go down to where the runway is, and all we would like to do is sort of cut a path through that wooded area. And
Is this the path right there?
so this one is actually the one I'm talking about.
Okay.
Okay, this one, Danny and I went over and took a walk and looked at it one day. And I said, boy, wouldn't it be nice if there was one there? But I can't do that. In other words, there's a path cut in here, Danny, there's a little path cut in there. Whoever's mowing has made a little sort of roundabout. And it was like, boy, wouldn't it be nice if, this is a field on the Triton campus, wouldn't it be nice if there was a little path cut through the grass there, and then we on our end could cut through and meet it. But really what I'm proposing right now is this one over
This
here.
one here. Yeah.
And I have actually started here and walked through and wound up over here. You can do that.
Is that woodland?
It is.
Okay.
There's trees down, there's brush, but what I would like to do is make it a team project, kids and parents, and just come through there with we probably need a chainsaw and a bunch of rakes and things like that, and just clear a path, and then you can sort of just start here and walk through there, rather than going up and then running along what used to be the parking lot and down. I think the map somewhere on this says it's about 200 feet, it's not even.
Then where are you gonna go from there?
So when you wind up down where it was a runway.
Runway, yep,
Yeah.
yep,
You can run straight across. Someone has cut a path on the other side,
yeah.
and it's just adding another place for the kids to learn.
So, is this good now?
Sure.
Because up there, you go off along the river. Are you gonna go as far as the river?
That would be wonderful if we could. It just gets so wet down there.
But there is a path there. I mean,
There's a path that goes over to
I wouldn't race
there's a little
on it.
island over there.
Yeah,
But at times, to get over that island, you have to go through the water.
Water, yeah.
I've actually been in that up to my chest at one point. You can do that. I don't know how practical it would be for our purposes. If we could, we would love to.
Steeplechase. You could be
Oh,
a
yeah.
steeplechase guy.
My kid, this was years ago, the team took me over there and they assured me there was no water. It was up to my chest.
Yeah. Well, it's tidal too.
Yeah,
It's probably
it
like
was
a
probably
10-foot
high tide,
there,
yeah.
So this request would be twofold, one to cut that 200-foot slab,
Mhm.
and the other, do you want to do something with the bridge, or you,
The bridge I wouldn't
What you
touch.
get.
I mean, it's still in really good shape.
and then there's a little cut?
There's that little cut to there, I'm not even proposing anything on that other than
Yeah.
saying, boy, whoever's cutting the grass, if they could do that, that would be
Do you
really
know who
nice.
cuts the high school? Is it
The high school?
Yeah.
High school, that's,
I know who cuts the high school, but I don't think they're the
But
ones cutting
this
the center.
isn't high school, I think
That's-
this is GP.
That short little yellow line, that's on your, or town property.
Okay.
That's on.
so if you zoom in onto the path that's already there,
That green path.
onto that green path that's
Yeah.
already there, you'll see like towards like the Triton side, there's like a little wooden bridge. I think where that bridge ends is where the Triton property line ends, and then it
Gotcha.
switches
Okay.
to town property.
That bridge was built as an Eagle Scout project.
Yeah, yep.
I'm assuming, yeah, that would be logical.
That would be my guess. I don't know exactly.
It's a wooden bridge? I thought there was one that was like a steel plate.
There is
There is
one
one, yes.
at the other end where there's like a little of their
There's running water, and they put there's
Yeah.
a steel plate
Yeah,
over it, yeah.
on the other end of that little trail area.
This area here, is this all, it looks woods.
That is wooded. So this is, that's a field on the Triton campus. And
So if we mowed that area, are they just running through the woods at that point?
yes,
Okay.
if we could do that, at that point I'd have to get permission from Triton. Can
Yeah,
I do
right,
that?
right. That's
But
what I-
what I would do is, yes, just go to, that's maybe 50 feet, it's not all that long.
Okay.
And just shoot through there. But I wouldn't even bother doing it now because that's just all grass up to here.
Yep.
So to me, that was kind of something we threw in on our walk. Boy, wouldn't that be nice? My proposal really is the wooded over by the main part of Central Street Fields. It
How,
looks to
how
be,
wet does that area get?
in some places it gets pretty wet, but in some it doesn't really get wet at all.
So when you come out of the school,
Where are you trying to go?
I was trying to, when you come in, I've walked in here and that seems very wet, but so I guess I'd be behind, come out at the softball field is not the way you guys typically go?
So they come out of the
Yeah.
softball field and my kids have done this at cross-country camp.
Yeah,
They'll come, and this just goes right into here. They'll just run straight into there.
yeah.
Mhm.
And I always thought that was kind of grassy.
This is
wood-
woodsy, but
woodsy.
there's a trail in
Yeah.
there.
Right, and then there's the wooden bridge.
Isn't that, and the wooden bridge, I think that I've seen is wet, like that
It gets,
was
it gets,
mushy.
it gets,
Yeah,
the bridge was put there because it gets so wet.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And it doesn't go far enough, so maybe 20 feet beyond the end of the bridge, it's pretty wet right now.
So you wouldn't be using,
No, we use it, we just
Yeah,
run
yeah,
through it, I mean, it's
yeah,
cross-country,
yeah,
you
yeah.
just, you run through the mud.
Yeah.
You'd rather not, but
Yeah.
you do, you run right through it. The interesting thing, and this isn't my thing, it's actually for Triton Regional School, the evacuation plan, if there's ever an emergency,
Yeah,
the instructions we have are to walk across that bridge and go to Central Street Fields. And I've actually brought it to their attention, like, it gets pretty wet down there. I don't know that anybody has
Wheelchair,
considered that.
yeah.
I was talking with Mr. Kelly, principal of Triton High School, and he told me that due to the change from the Alice to the new plan, they have, it's like not exactly the primary escape route in the very case of an emergency, because most reasons why there would be an evacuation, they would have like a police escort up the road for it.
These things keep changing.
And
hopefully for the better.
yeah, but like if there was like, God forbid, like a shooter, there wouldn't be people running. They'd have them locked down because a shooter has never breached a locked classroom door. So that's the
If anything, that would be helpful to our cause anyway.
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay. Do you have any questions?
I don't, I think it's great.
I think it's great too. I'm not sure what we do next,
How
to be
wide,
honest with you,
how
John.
wide are you looking to have that cut? So we know it's 200 feet, but how wide?
Ideally, in cross-country, you want it wide enough for two runners to go side by side.
So,
Okay.
what's that?
A sidewalk, a sidewalk if.
5-6 feet.
Okay.
5-6 feet. It's actually, like I said, it's actually pretty wide already. There's trees down There's a lot of brush, but I walked straight through it, had to climb over some stuff, but I was able to walk straight through it. I honestly don't think it's a ton of work. I think it might be a day, as a service project for our team. And so all we're really looking for is permission to do it.
Yeah, and you don't need any kind of surface, it's just, you're gonna run. with
Oh, yeah,
lines there.
no, it's actually, it's drying there.
Yeah,
I think we'll probably run into some liability issues with a chainsaw on public property.
well, maybe we'll get the highway department to do it too.
Yeah.
So,
So,
take whatever
So
machine
should-
that cuts your sledding.
So we have the plan, right?
Yep.
So I'm thinking we send it to Tracy first?
yeah, to get feedback on who needs to be involved to
And
approve.
then the next steps from there.
So I
This
mean,
was
like,
pu-
maybe if it's liability, we get department to take care of the trees,
Sure.
and then the team can take
Even
care of
easier.
the cleaning up of it.
Even easier. I mean, I'm a teacher as well. This
Yeah.
isn't happening before July. I'm hoping to get this out there
Yeah,
now.
no,
Yeah.
I know these things take time.
But you're also a teacher, so you know, let's start now if I
Right,
want to do
right.
this.
I don't
July.
expect an answer tonight. I'm looking for
Yeah.
just get this ball rolling.
Yeah.
This is wonderful, this is
It's
great.
No,
rolling,
this is-
it's rolling. So, from our perspective, we've got a master plan for what you're calling Mantor Fields. We're calling
We're calling Central Green.
Central Green?
Yeah.
I like that better.
Yeah, well, I was pushing for Central Park, but horse-drawn carriages just weren't gonna cut it.
No,
So one of the things we want, going around the fields is a walking path.
Sure, yeah.
It's primarily, the thought is seniors and baby carriages, but not bisecting any of the fields, just going around,
Sure, yeah.
about a half mile.
Mhm.
So this might actually fit that. But also in the master plan, which has been approved by the select board, was mention of the path to Triton. So I think we're
I think we're in
well
line.
within our wheelhouse
Yeah.
here.
So,
There are people using it, I mean, I see people walking up there
Oh,
all the
absolutely,
time. All the
absolutely.
time. I mean, it's a popular place.
Yep.
And they walk over, they use that bridge and walk over and walk around the Triton field.
absolutely.
Yeah. Well, no, and I personally think that the more we can use the Triton facilities, the better, but I would
Better all the
imagine.
way around.
Yeah. So we push this up the chain a little bit.
Yep.
And I think we just simply call it, we want to clear a path for the cross-country team through, I think that, isn't that considered wetlands? I'm
I don't-
thinking back to the master plan, like there were certain things that could be
I
built.
don't think that,
You have
I didn't
that?
bring that with me
I haven't got it
tonight.
either, I just looked.
Usually I
This,
have
by the
a
way-
copy of it, but this one I don't.
This here is the rail trail that's coming.
Really?
So
Wow.
that's coming up from Georgetown.
Wow. So I live in Groveland, and they made it's a 2-mile rail trail.
It's gonna almost look like the identical thing.
So I can walk, I'll be able to walk from my house, like, to here, honestly. If that path was, I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah. So it's, if you're in Georgetown at Best Bagel,
Yep,
across the
Yeah,
street
I
is
know
the,
exactly. I
okay,
use
and
Best
that's
Bagel
where
all the
that
time.
rail line goes.
yep.
That's supposed to be built next year, 26, no, to that point from Topsfield is 26. From that point to the post office in Byfield is 27.
Wow.
It's supposed to be built. I mean, it's 75% design.
Yeah.
So that'll be.
Georgetown Cross Country used to use it, it wasn't developed at
It's
all.
really,
yeah.
no, and
There's a path
you
there.
could run there, and
Yeah.
then, so then from Byfield, it actually goes all the way to 95, but that's not gonna happen.
Yeah.
But just in terms of places to run, I guess.
I mean, speaking of, we put one in Groveland a couple of years ago, and that thing it's used.
Yeah.
There's people out there all the time, and it's a
Yeah.
resource.
Yeah, and that, in the grand scheme of things, is gonna connect to other pieces, like you should be able to get to, I don't know where West Newbury is, but there's a whole, you're supposed to be able to get on your bike in New Hampshire and make it to Boston.
Like geographically, you don't know where it is?
I know exactly where it is.
Okay.
I don't know how they're connected.
How they connect.
Okay,
West Newbury would be west of Newbury, I think.
there you go.
Do you see that little snaky thing?
Yes.
That's wetlands. So this part here isn't, if that makes sense.
But I think we were talking about putting like a batting cage or something to the right of the parking, which is where he's going, but it doesn't, it wouldn't
Yeah,
stop
but it
you
would
from
be-
making
it
a
would
trail,
be
is the
here.
point. But
Because there's nothing there
we can't, I
now.
don't think we can build anything there anyways, is
No,
the point.
I don't think it's,
Yeah,
the grade is off,
okay.
but it's dry,
So,
It's dry, but it's tidal, so it gets wet.
yeah.
what do we say timing wise?
We will.
We'll
Who
take
wants
this-
to take it to Tracy?
I can do that.
Yeah, we could,
So we'll reach out to Tracy and we'll document it. We'll talk about what happens, what Tracy says next week.
I
Next time
think
we
there's a
meet.
select board meeting. Next week?
It could be.
I think that's where Central Green's gonna get proposed.
That's
We
probably.
could probably attach it to that. I could probably handle that piece.
All right, you want to do that? Do you
Yeah.
want me to, why don't I flip this to Tracy through email and I'll CC you? How does that sound?
Yeah,
Would that be helpful?
yeah.
Okay.
And get,
Because I know how
get
much you love
Dan's link.
Yeah.
You know how much I love going in front of the select board. I really do like it. Secretly, I like it.
Okay. I don't think you need to
s-
vote on anything. I
No,
think
we're
that's
not.
just
No,
what we
I
do.
just, thank you, Joe.
No,
I mean,
thank you.
That's awesome, thank you.
This
Thank
is
you for
gonna
your time,
help
thank you for
us
having me.
with,
And as I said, I live in Groveland, this was not hard for me to, like, if you need me to come
Yeah,
back,
yeah.
let me know, let me through Danny, or you have my email address.
Yeah.
Please let me know.
Okay.
So this is, just so that I'm clear for notes, this is the new business.
I think, yeah.
Yes.
So this
Yeah.
is the new business site improvement for Triton Camping to the Central
It's my
Street.
first night as chair.
That's cool.
I use my discretion to
Me too. It's
be,
my
be,
first name is
be-
note taker.
Yeah.
All right, so that's all,
To be
so
courteous
that's all
to our
done.
guests.
Absolutely,
Yes,
courteous to the
yes,
crowd.
yes.
Have a wonderful holiday.
Thanks,
Thank you
Thank you
so
all.
much.
Thank you all. And Dan, I'll see you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow.
2 chapters.
All right, two
Um,
Okay, cool. All right, so that's
That's
fine.
easier than I thought it was gonna be.
I know, he's. Yeah.
Great.
Yeah.
Cool. Correspondence?
Probably walk it. Yeah, you're on.
No, that's.
So generally, I have nothing. The only thing I got was, the shade structure
Oh,
out of Florida, and I, my bad, but if you're gonna be at the
how
select
bad
board-
was it?
It's not that bad, because you need to know what you exactly
Oh,
want.
okay, so
You
there's
need
no
to know this,
pricing, yeah.
yes, there's no pricing. So it's fabulous, it can do what we want it to do. We just don't know what it costs, because we're not sure exactly what size, in what form, and what structure we want to
Yeah,
put there.
the basketball court, that area where the picnic tables are, would be like a 20 by 10.
Right.
Um,
I'll bring it.
I don't know what we want to do at the playground.
Or if, yeah,
I was just in Florida looking, and every time we went by a park, they all
have
seem to
something.
be, I mean, you're in Hurricane Alley, and it was
Correct.
just tarpish. kind
and
of-
this is out of Florida, this company.
Yeah, like big steel pillars sunk in massive
Yeah.
amounts of concrete.
So maybe something in between. Or maybe something like that, I don't know.
Well, I think we need a price.
Yeah.
Let's, if we can get ourselves to a point where there's a price.
Well, yeah, let's come up with the size we want.
We need to know.
Yeah.
So that we can get.
Because I mean, right now, there's no need for it. So, you know,
Yeah.
if it's a big ticket item and it's something that we could avoid by having a work crew go out and put up a large tent structure.
There might be other options, but anyways, I'll,
Well, and trees, I think, would be where I'd like to wind up with trees.
I would like to
Yeah.
wind up with trees too,
Uh,
personally. I think that'll just be nicer for the environment, it would fit.
Yes.
It's just a better thing.
So again, sinking a ton of money. You know, if you say it in one frame of mind, like, oh, people are gonna get heat stroke, you know, kids need a shade to play, blah, 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 it sounds like, oh my God, how come you haven't got one? But on the other hand, it's like, you know, if it's too hot, don't play pickleball.
Yeah, exactly. Well, for
Anyway.
that next time.
Yeah, you have no
and,
field applications?
I do, but
Okay.
it usually goes under new business, I think.
Okay.
Yeah,
I
bills and claims, just real fast, the Mellow bill has been paid, and there was oh gosh, I paid it about 2 weeks ago before Thanksgiving, so
Yes.
no bills so far.
And they're done
month
for
of
the year.
December, yeah. The only thing that has changed with the bill schedule is that, I need to sign off on it and the chair needs to sign off on it. So, in the past, it was just one signature,
Oh,
but now we need 2 sets of eyes to just ensure that what we have is correct, so.
could I sign?
Yeah, you would be able to sign it because you're the co-chair, right?
Vice.
Yeah,
I'm in charge of vice.
there we go.
Mm.
So, short answer is yes. But Dave signed that before he went away, so.
Oh, okay,
yeah,
oh,
yeah,
okay,
yeah.
good,
So that's
good,
all,
good.
that's all good.
Good.
I
Yeah,
called
we
it.
don't want to encourage him not to
Take a
take
vacation
a
and,
take a vacation,
version-
give up the ship here.
give it the British Virgin Islands, yeah, so.
Uh,
And then checks, we confirmed that both,
Did we get the latest check from lacrosse, which I think was like $20?
no, not that one, but the,
The larger.
The larger two
Yep.
has been received,
Cool.
so. So I think we're good.
I will clear their,
Holds or whatever.
yeah, like I will clear their invoices.
You have that power. Oh,
I do.
Oh,
It does, it does. All right, so that's it for correspondence and bills and claims.
all right.
Back to you.
Old business, I guess. Ping pong. I told the boys of ping pong that if they want to play on Thursdays, they can. I think Cindy's looking for 10 to 12 and starting in January, so I will probably put,
Just email me all that list.
yeah. It'd be like the couple weeks before Christmas, would be the same time frame that she's gonna use. I was checking out water bubblers too, I'm seeing water bubbler here. And
Supposedly it was
as a dog owner, you're a dog
I'm
owner,
a dog.
I was told that the little doggy dish at the bottom needs a drain.
I would never let my dog drink out
I
of
never
that, ever.
conceived of this, that's how they get kennel cough and
I would
they're
never
sharing.
I never let my dogs drink out of
We
a
can go to
shared-
church and drink out of the same
I don't do that.
vessel.
And I'm Irish, and I even don't do that anymore. So, yeah, no, I never let my dog drink out of a shared water.
So should we not have
I do not
a dish
believe
at the
that we
bottom?
should.
The ones in Florida had drains.
I'm sorry about Florida, but
Yeah.
no.
And it was all about chemical cough.
I have my
dogs and
own-
the pest germs.
I
Yeah.
don't know if you have. one
It's
of
like
those
kids
little-
carrying a plastic bucket. yeah.
Absolutely, I have my own thing for my dog, so.
Anyway, so that was my water bottle.
Yeah.
You do have any water bubbler updates, Mike?
I do not.
You do not, okay, that's good.
And then, of course, as a good doggy parent, I have my
Yeah.
bag. And as a doggy mom, I
Yeah.
have some extra kibble. in
You
case
should
there's-
hold that up for the camera, because that looked very suspicious.
Oh, it's kibble, I swear, it's kibble, it's kibble. It's doggy kibble and doggy bag, yeah.
That's good.
So, I'm a very responsible dog owner.
The book exchange I looked at today was jammed, like.
Oh, was it?
It's like chock full. So I'm not sure what,
I don't think we need to have updates on it
yeah, I
anymore.
think we could,
can
I think
probably
that
remove
that ship is launched.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's good, it's sustaining itself.
Yep.
Yes.
I think it becomes an update if it becomes a problem. If-
No,
if
it's
people
fully
start stacking
operational.
books on top of it or
There was a
something.
there was a little sign in there, like God bless America or something. There was something patriotic in there, and I was like, oh, this is kind of cool.
Yeah, I haven't received any messages regarding, issues with it.
Good.
One of my friends, she's the one who's
Excellent.
actively checking on it with the community service club.
You know what you ought to keep in the back of your you're a sophomore, right?
I'm a senior.
Senior.
You're a senior. Oh my lord! I thought you were.
No.
No?
Nope.
Oh,
you need to
have
pass the con.
Yeah, you
Yep.
need to get us a victim,
Uh,
chair.
Yeah, no, I'll find
Someone for the
somebody.
book exchange and someone for your seat, actually, because I assume you
Well-
don't want to go to college here.
Well, good point, actually.
Hmm.
But he is the school, but he's also a full member. So he's not just the school representative, like Cindy is the COA representative.
Right.
He's a full member, so if we get a school board or school person, he can remain if he chooses to.
Oh.
Yes, because you are a full member.
So
Not
you would
just-
basically you transition from the school
School rep,
into one of us.
Wow.
Well, I don't know how
Every kid's
close
dream.
I'm gonna be.
Yeah.
Almost every school I'm applying to is within 2 hours, so that's
So that you could come
I
back.
could come back.
Come home,
No.
get some laundry done.
No,
Yeah,
you,
yeah,
it,
yeah.
No, of course.
go have fun at college.
As you should.
Don't drive 2 hours.
No.
The only
laundry
one
in a
that I think
in a
would
hut,
be
man?
realistic, I'm applying to Gordon, and that's like half an hour away. That's
Oh,
fine,
Gordon.
but every other one, you
Gordon,
know,
you're hooked.
Yeah.
I probably wouldn't be able to make it back, unfortunately.
Yeah, but Gordon, you
Gordon.
would want to have fun and
Yeah.
not do this.
I'm not sure what DPW maintenance is. I think
I'm thinking that it
that
was
was like the
The hill.
the hill, the sledding hill, and that's,
Oh, I thought it was that retiring fields for seasons and stuff like that.
Huh?
But I did see that that was cut.
the sledding hill
I
is
didn't
definitely
see
part.
any sledding tracks there today.
No, not today.
I'm doubting.
But I don't know what the DPW schedule is.
It actually looked kind of high. I mean, do you expect it to be tamped down or?
No, I think
Okay.
once,
The grass.
a little bit more.
Yeah. You know, so it might have been, this was from the road. It just, I kind of expected a green carpet. This isn't a green carpet.
No, it won't be a green carpet, but I think
So
it's
when the
fine.
piping plovers come back, we'll be
They're
all
not
set.
ever coming back.
Okay.
But I think that that's what that meant, but I don't know, maybe it was something else. But it did look like the soccer nets were all removed.
I was just there.
The lights are
Yeah, I
gone.
went by it yesterday.
I actually think the lacrosse net that was in front of the garage door is gone too.
Yes.
Because I just went and looked in there,
Yeah, it seemed like everything was
cleared off.
cleared, cleaned.
There was a picnic table in the middle of the
I
field.
saw that. That was something I thought it meant to.
Yeah, that's from the porch. That could be an issue. Like, we might have to chain them. if we were gonna move them
So
like
someone moved them and never moved them back.
that. Correct.
Okay.
It was moved into the area of the playground, so you could almost make a case that someone was, but it's gotta get off of there. I gotta move the boxes in for the winter anyway, so I'll grab it.
You'll get rid of
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
Okay, good.
Should
And we talked
probably
about.
put that on the list, actually, put that in the notes.
Yeah.
Well, do we want to solve that now, or do we want to see if it moves again, and then solve it?
I think we want to solve it.
I think it's gonna move
because
back.
it's December. I think we move it so that it's not there.
No.
And
I
then
just assume
solve
have
it
them
for the s-
undercover anyway, but that's,
No, I'm saying move it, but like, you were talking about like chaining it down.
yeah,
Do we want to chain it down if,
I'd rather not.
that's what,
I'd rather
Yeah.
not.
Let's see.
see if it happens again.
Yeah.
We actually, for Newbury Town Day, we moved them off the deck, and it was kind of nice. It was, became like a sitting area for, there are two down below, there are two at the basketball courts, and there's two up on the deck.
Mhm.
Two? Maybe three.
There's definitely two. by
There's
the
definitely two,
pickleballs.
yeah. Yes, yeah. The other thing I thought of while I'm distracted was, I went looking for wires today, thinking my long-term,
Does this fall under old
Wait, hold on.
business still, or
This is
is
business.
it new business?
Let's just make sure that we're done with old
We're
business. I think we're done with old
yeah,
business,
yeah,
right?
and we're in new business.
So now we're in new business.
And we already kind of touched that with Joe. So while I'm tangential here is, I was thinking of cameras at the field. And I don't know if there's cable there. And then I looked to see if there was, there's power, so there's
You
gonna be
mean cable
telephone.
by Wi-Fi?
Cable by something, yeah.
Okay.
Do we need cable?
Well, no, so it was just the thought of, you could actually have a camera looking at the basketball court. So if you want to go play basketball, you could go onto the town website and pull up it's just like an Eagle Cam or something.
Oh, you're
Just
thinking like live
Oh,
cam.
so
live
you're
cam,
thinking-
some kind of live cam, yeah.
So you're not necessarily thinking of it for
Security.
security.
Well,
you're-
I think you'd get security out of it.
But
too.
as a
Yeah, of
byproduct, but
Yeah.
but the goal would be a live
Live
cam,
cam.
just to
Because
see
the
like,
security
Oh,
thing, you
is
gotta
this
get into storage.
occupied?
Yeah.
yeah, this would be like, catch the northern lights at Central Field, catch
So
the
the
basketball
technology guy,
players.
it was just something that kind of went in my head, but I was looking for a pole to see if there was a cable wire on it, and there's no poles. It's underground.
Yeah.
It comes down at the entrance, and there's no poles, and out shoot up the other, so I don't know if there's cable in there. I doubt it.
I mean, if there's a phone line, there's probably a.
There's gotta be, because there's an alarm, and the alarm has a dial, I think it's a cell dialer, to tell you the truth, now that I think about it.
I mean, you can always go with. There's options. Like there's.
Yeah,
What's
so
that?
anyway, that was just,
Starlink.
That
So that's like a
whatever.
thought.
That's a thought.
Camera at the field.
Do you have any
the live-
thoughts, Mary?
I do, actually.
Okay. Let's just, you got the budget stuff in?
I got the budget stuff all in.
David, I saw at the open space meeting, and he was pretty upset, actually. But I think he got the town report.
He-
Yeah,
yes,
yeah.
what happened-
He had several strikes, I guess, at it.
He didn't understand every time he submitted it. I don't mean to giggle,
He
but
was
I've
writing
had
over
this
the
happen.
template?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So on the portion, and thanks Mike for making those notes, on the portion that I did was the part-time person for us to
Mhm.
help.
Yeah.
Like 5.5 hours, I believe it
Yeah,
was.
yeah.
At a rate of, I think it was $17.50, of course I don't have that with me.
Yeah.
But that was just, mentioned.
Accepted,
and
no
accepted,
questions,
yeah.
okay.
And then we have a $10,000 expense
Expense line.
line that we can use for varying things, hiring an instructor or
Yeah, yeah.
whatever it is that's not related to the fields. Ping pong balls or
Yeah,
basketball balls,
yeah,
whatever.
yeah.
So-
I would expect at some point in time, we'll have to go to the finance committee, I would imagine, or
I don't know how that trajectory is
Pfizer's way
going
to April,
to
yeah.
work, but I'm sure if we're needed, I'm sure
Yeah.
we'll get there.
We did do David and I went to the open space meeting, and they're writing their document, and part of their document is recreation goals, and they were happy with what, I haven't heard back from them. So they were pretty pleased with what we kind of did it in their, or I did it in the format they
Their
were
little
looking
format,
for.
yeah.
Nice.
So there was, goals and managerial oversight and da-da-da-da-da, I got the thing in front of me. So I think that was settled. David did the town report, you did the budget. I
If we
did-
could get that all documented and shared, that way,
If someone asks you about it.
well, no, in general, like, we know how to do it next year without,
Yeah, well,
without like,
Clearly, yes.
like, let's document things so that we have
All
like,
right, so
what
let's-
happened last year, what do we request last year?
Let's put that as a
And-
project, someone needs,
And so let's like, how do we do it next
before we
time?
forget how to do it.
Because like, to David's like,
Oh, he was frustrated.
frustrated, like, if we haven't and it wasn't clear how to do things.
Yeah,
So,
no, I
like,
did
if
the
it's
same
clear
thing,
how to
because
do
I
it-
did the Borders to Boston one, and I'm like, wait a minute. She sent me a template, and I'm on the online template. It wasn't like I downloaded it, I changed it and sent it up. I'm working on, it's like Google Docs. So I'm like, I'm not gonna, so I cut it.
Sometimes
I
it's
went
like
old school, I
Google
cut it,
Docs,
put it-
sometimes it
yeah.
isn't, so
Yeah.
I understand that.
So I've done it twice now, and I still haven't written it down.
Yeah, my template, or the template for the line items on the budget, that was a Word doc, I saved the Word doc, updated it, saved it again, and then sent
Yeah.
it, so that's pretty
45 years
straightforward.
in the computer business, and I was clueless. I did not merge the two documents. Now, I probably have to go way back in my,
Which two documents?
the documents I was giving you edits on, and then.
Oh, we're not merging those. You asked me to separate them, so like I did that on purpose.
Okay,
All right, for what we're talking about is new. Since we're working John's brain here, which is everywhere.
tangential, that's right, the word is.
What we're talking about now is new guidelines for rec committee.
Cool.
Because we had two documents that sort of conflicted each other.
Yes, they did.
So we've been putting them into one. And we did have I originally had the pricing guidelines
Yeah.
in there, but somebody brought up a really good point of, since we have to get this approved every time we do things,
Pull those.
pull those out and we'll
And make it
just-
like an appendix 1 or something, and then that way
Yep.
you're just updating one document as opposed to the entire thing.
Bingo.
Yeah. So back to that, one thing that I noticed on our agenda, it seems to have fallen off, is that document
Yeah.
and the rate increases.
Yep.
So we're in new business, and I think I'm caught on to John's brain here. That's
Interrupt
something
your
that we should certainly keep on our agenda. We should
Yeah.
move it into the updates on probably from old
To
business.
take the spot with a little library.
With a little library is in
Yeah,
the
let's-
water bubbler.
Let's
I
make sure
believe
to
in
add
the
it to
notes.
the January agenda.
Yeah, so that the most, in my opinion, the most important thing now is getting that document created and finalized.
Mhm.
You did a lot of work on the rates, define the rates, because we should have a rate increase in '27.
Yep.
So I agree with that in the work that that's been done on that.
I have requests
Yes.
to review.
Oh, okay.
So Rush put in their requests, Lacrosse put in their requests for the spring. It is after December 1, so we can now officially vote on them. There's no conflicts on any of the requests. They're all looking for different fields. But, so we've got requests for spring already in, ready for to go.
Want to vote on it? Sure.
I'm gonna make a motion.
So I motion that we pass Lacrosse's and Rush's field requests for the spring.
Contingent upon.
Contingent
proper
upon
paperwork and payment. and-
Binder, insurance binder, and updated queries.
Okay, I'll second that.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Passed.
That's all I got. Mine is simple.
Okay. So just to summarize, takeaways, I'll get the
link for.
the link
Yeah.
and I'll maybe download it into like something, email
Yeah.
it to you.
If you want me to, I can download it into a file and send it to you.
That would be great.
Do you want me to screenshot it right now?
Honestly, yeah, you could just screenshot it too. Google Earth gives you the option to download it into a KML file, which you can just
Get the diamond,
upload into Google Earth and they'll do it for you. So we can just send both in, if you would like.
maybe. I'll probably go and just take a couple of pictures
Alright.
in the woods there. Alright, so I have a couple of slides for.
We're on.
I'm already doing a lot of research on that because I am gonna rent orange bike helmets if we get to drive through Martin Burns. If we get the rail trail through Martin Burns, it'll be required on each end. You need to put your orange helmet on. I keep saying that like it's funny, and it's really not
No.
that funny. Because that really would be great. Because you know where it lines up?
Your house.
No, that's close to my house actually, but no, not really.
A pub?
No,
Oh.
well, yeah, Metsy's.
Okay.
You
Yeah,
literally,
right.
you were literally at the
Brewery.
train
Yeah.
platform. I could get on my bike and glide to
Betsy's.
commuter rail, let's say. I did make a contact, well, no. it's
Mary, I
not-
just sent you the screenshot and the link to the Google Earth,
Perfect.
so that you can help document.
Cool. Awesome. All right.
Why did I think this meeting was so important?
It is. We got a lot done.
Well,
We
got
met
to
Joe.
those things.
We got
We
a bunch
did,
of them.
yeah. Heck, let's quit while we're ahead.
Yeah, seven.
Yeah.
I have 7:17.
7:17, we'll call it.
Call it.
Move to adjourn.
Oh, wait a second. Announce date and time of next meeting.
Oh, now that gets complicated because people aren't here. Do you want to pick a tentative? let's look at calendars here. I don't even remember what our regular meeting night was, Tuesday, wasn't it?
It
Monday.
was Monday. We actually have it on the books already, January 5th,
Yeah.
6:30.
Does that work for you?
Nothing says it doesn't.
Yeah, works for me.
Do you want to do a couple more?
Like get February, March out.
26, yeah, let's just keep going.
I think, do we have February too? I thought we did.
February, we don't have anything in
I don't see
February.
anything February. That's Jan. Yeah, as far as we
To
got.
stay, keep the same lineup, it would be
The 2nd of February.
second or the 9th.
I don't have a problem with either.
Either should be fine.
Fine.
So
So, do you want to say second?
Yeah.
works for me.
Okay.
6:30?
Yeah, let's keep 6:30.
Let's just keep it.
What night's town hall on Thursdays?
Thursdays.
Would be nice.
Monday seems to have nothing going on in this room,
Yeah,
Which is why it's nice for
which
us.
is why it's, yeah.
although it's Wednesday. In March.
Well, do you want to just do January
Now
and
we're getting
February?
fancy.
Yeah.
Well, because I got a problem in March. I probably won't be.
What's your, in the beginning of March?
Actually, I could do the second. Let's put March 2nd on the calendar just for, because that's the one I could make.
Okay, so 1, 5, 2, 2,
So
and
this
3,
is good,
2.
because we're back into like first Monday of the month.
I just love that cadence.
Yeah. Yeah, it gives us a little long term. I
Continuity.
I'm on the distribution list for the tech guy,
Yep, John.
John, and I have yet to get credentials. And I think it's my fault. It comes up and it wants my Microsoft login for some reason. And my Microsoft login is not the email, it's my work email.
Then don't do are you sending it to your work email?
My credentials were for the work email. No, my Microsoft is on the work email,
Where are your credentials being sent to?
my Gmail, my personal Gmail.
Then when you try to log in
Yeah,
and it tries to hook single sign on you through
it's Microsoft.
Microsoft,
Yeah.
say no.
Okay, all right.
And then
I could have tried that.
yeah, like it will always attempt, a lot of these things will always attempt to single sign on you
Yeah,
through
yeah,
through an office, especially if
some-
they detect out office on your computer.
yeah. So somehow I thought that's what it was, is it would want me to use Microsoft products while I'm working, but it's just, I
It has
really
no,
only just want.
I'm a
yeah.
Gmail,
Yeah,
so
okay.
it doesn't care. It's just trying to make it simpler for you.
So I'll bother you with, if I can't get by that.
Yes.
Okay, now it's now 7:20.
So now we can,
Now we can move to adjourn.
Yes.
At 7:20. All those in favor?
I
Okay.
Right.